Right now we're doing a double deal tier list. I guess I'll just go bit by bit by bit. Or you know what? I might go random. Like I might just like close my eyes and then do this, and whatever I land on, I'll do. Guppy's tail. Okay, all right. We're gonna start. I'm gonna rank every single double deal item in Isaac, or start to finish. I'm gonna be basing it off of everything, and I mean everything. How easy it is to get, how much it costs. What does it provide a transformation? Does it need stuff to make it work better? Is it just good by itself? Everything. Guppy's tail, I think, is an A or an S. The thing is that it's an S tier if you have high luck and your end game. But if your end game, you're already winning the game. So then we have to look at it like, let's say you get this item, Basement 1. What is it providing for you? It's providing 0 keys for you is what it's providing. You're going to be out of keys for the entire run if you have this thing early game. But of course the potential is insanely high if you have like high luck. I've demonstrated this so many times. So I'm gonna go with A for now. It also provides Guppy transformation, to be fair. Yeah, we'll look at the rest of the list and then we'll see, you know. I'm gonna do another like just 360 wee with my mouse, whatever I land on I get. Incubus. Oh, you know, okay, like let's be real here. Anyway, do another one. Grab another item. Lemegaton is probably an A. It used to be really, really broken, but it got nerfed. It has a 25% chance to give you an item in the room that you're in right now. And that's pretty good because you could just spam Secret Room or spam Angel Room and spam Devil Room and get those items, but it's not guaranteed is the thing. It used to be crazy. Guaranteed. Boom. And that was broken as hell. Now it's like, you might be able to. And this is also like, you have to remember, this is not just Tainted Bethany. Like Tainted Bethany with Lemegaton is like up here. Easy. But a character with Lemegaton, like Lemegaton by itself, without the ability to just pick up red hearts and use it constantly, it's like here. It's fine. Boop. What did I grab? Eye of the Occult is okay. I mean, it's like up here. It makes it so your DPS is way higher, you know, because you can actually aim your tiers. Do I think it's on the same level as the Lemegaton and Guppy's Tail? Not really. But I don't think it's as bad as this. I don't think it's as good as Incubus. It's a solid item, you know. I'll try and order it as well, like as much as possible. Like, oh, I think that... What do you guys think? You think Guppy's Tail is better than the Lemegaton? I don't think so. I think the high, like, potential of Lemegaton can provide so much more. You never know when it's just going to give you Glitch Crown. Guppy's Tail can't do that at all. Whoa, Judas Shadow. I'm gonna put it up here. Like, I'm a dude. 2 times damage, a free revive. Like the only thing you're missing out on is I guess you don't have red health anymore. But like you have a 2 times damage up. You're not gonna die. I don't think anyone's arguing with me. No way it's better than the Megaton. That's the thing though. It's like how is okay, this deserves to go up here, I think. Does this look better? I feel like this looks better. For unlocks, it's bad. That's fair. But my argument is that you can literally always take this item because you can either take it and then use it when you want, or you can take it on a death. Like you literally die by taking it and it immediately works, right? Like, oh, I have 1.5 HP. My run sucks. Oh my God, Judas Shadow. I take it. I die. I have 2 times damage. I win, right? Like, is that not just broken? Incubus is better. Okay, we'll do this. Jello. I don't know how to feel about this one. Jello is definitely a damage up to an extent, but like, is it all that? I don't know. You use it pretty often. You can use it every 2 rooms. It's technically homing. See? Damn, you guys hate Jello. It just doesn't feel too good to use. I don't know what it is about it. The thing is, it's not like Tainted Lilith where you have the ability to do the Jello thing and also just the whip shot over and over and over again. It's when you use Jello, you're committed to Jello. And it's homing, I guess, but it just doesn't feel that good. And I don't know why. Jello aims, it's not homing. That is also fair. It's pretty good at aiming, but it's not homing. Wasted active slot. God damn, you guys hate this thing. All right. I'll go with chat on this. I'll go with chat. I don't think Jello's that strong. Like, does it actually provide that much in a room other than like a bit of burst damage every 2 rooms and a bit of like auto aim? I don't think it's that bad, but I do think False PhD provides more. Okay, yeah, you guys are right. Maw of the Void. Anyway, next one. Ghost Baby. Ghost Baby sucks. Maw of the Void, like on the real, nerfs and all, like dude, you can't, like, are you kidding me? Maw is A? Are you guys crazy? Maw is A. I highly disagree. I think it's low S tier. I don't care if it doesn't spawn soul hearts or black hearts anymore. I don't care. You can charge it before going in a room, and it gives you burst damage capabilities that one-shot anything in the entire game, and scales off your own damage incredibly well, and something is going to die. And that immediately makes the room easier. How is that not different than Brimstone? I'm keeping it here, and you guys can cry about it. Mega Blast. It's boring, but it's really good. It's boring, but it's good. Like, okay, let's be real. What else we got? Eye Belial. This one's hard. Now we're getting to like the middle of A, bottom of S type thing. Like, I don't actually know where I want to put this. It's homing, it's piercing. It's homing, it's piercing. Because like, if you have Eye of Belial and low damage, it doesn't do too much for you. If you have Maw of the Void low damage, you can win the game off that alone. That's the difference here. You know what I mean? Like, okay, think of the Hush fight. The Hush fight, if you shoot an Eye of Belial at those Hush flies, if you have base damage, they are not going to die. If you have high damage, they will die. The difference is if you have base damage with Maw of the Void and you use it on Hush flies, you're not going to kill them, but you're going to do more than Eye of Belial. Add an A+ section. At this point, I might, like, it's looking like it. Let me do a bit more, and then we'll look into it. Missing pay, I don't even know what this thing does. Like, that's how bad it is. Isn't it like you get hit, and sometimes you do Necronomicon? Who the hell cares? Anyway, I'm going to do Guppy's Hairball, because I like this item. Guppy's Hairball is, I think it's B, somewhere in B. I don't think it's good as Gimpy. It doesn't provide that much utility. It does block shots, but you got to build it up. And in order to build it up, it does build up by itself pretty naturally, but in order to get it to like maximum, you kind of have to use it on purpose. And I don't like that. And then even then, it doesn't really do that much damage. So it's more like an orbital, but it's a bad orbital. It's an orbital that doesn't even do that much. I want to put it under false. I might put it over Jello in C. We'll decide on that later. Damocles. I'm gonna keep it up here. It's definitely an S tier item. It's literally a skill issue item, but like, we're talking perfect scenarios here. In a perfect scenario, Damocles is one of the best items in the game. In a non-perfect scenario, which has happened to me very recently, you get hit and 5 seconds later it falls on you and your run is done. Yeah, if you have an extra life, then it's the best thing ever. If you don't, then just don't get hit. I think it's like here. I think it's stupid. It's stupid good. Better than Guppy. See, okay, but here's the thing. This is a Guppy item. We also forgot to mention that this is Guppy transformation. So I'm gonna move it up a bit. Too Spooky is ass. This is where I put it. It's like the worst ever. It doesn't do anything, and I hope it gets buffed in the November update. Though I actually think that it's like the Ghost Baby is better because it provides conjoined. This is important. This is not correct. This is correct. November update, yeah. It's probably November 10th. There's gonna be an update to Isaac, adding potential synergies and adding online. Heartbreak. It is one of the only items in the game that can prevent the Lost from dying. That isn't just a straight revive. And it provides damage while doing it. I think it's like here. Heartbreak is one of the very few items I would say in Isaac that I can genuinely say it is genuinely underrated. It literally saves the Lost so many times. You don't even have to be the Lost. It just saves you a ton of times and gives you damage for saving you. It is literally a better revive. It's damn near better than Dead Cat. It's like a half Dead Cat because it provides almost as many revives. Dark Bomb is S tier because you're based. Oh, well, I mean, that's obvious. I don't even know where this dude is. Yeah, here, go ahead. I haven't ordered this yet. Is Dark Bomb better than any of these? Nah. Yes. Not better than Judas, though. IMO. I mean, obviously, if Moss still provided Black Hearts, it would be like this. Dark Bomb is stupid. Dark Bomb is kind of mid. You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. The ability to convert 2.5 hearts to like a 30% chance of getting a black heart is nuts. That is nuts. That is stupid strong. Remember when it was a 1-to-1 conversion? Like, they've been nerfing it ever since the game came out, and it's still broken. Old Dark Bomb would actually be this, and I will stick by it. I will stick by it. Old Dark Bomb would be this. Now it's like here. No matter how much they nerf this thing, the actual concept of this, like this. The actual concept of this guy is broken. You can't nerf him unless it's like a 5-to-1 ratio. If it's like 5-to-1 ratio and that update happens in 2 months, then okay, then I would put it like, I would still put it here, like it'd still be broken. Base to base, thanks Comet Bagel. What else are we doing? I'm gonna close my eyes and then left click. Razor Blade. Ooh. Oh no. It's like here. It's okay, hold on. It's like somewhere here. See, the thing is I don't think I like Razor Blade over Ghost Baby. I think Ghost Baby provides something by giving conjoined transformation. Because I don't think this is right. Because this in my brain does not look right. Ghost Baby, because then I would do something like this, which I actually don't hate. Hold up, wait a second. Guys, I cooked. Wait a second. I think that makes sense. I just hate these two, mainly. Little Delirium. is not good at all. Like, at all, at all. I genuinely think Cello is better? What does Shade even do? It's that dude that follows around you and then deals contact damage. And also you can absorb, but no one knows about that. Ghost Baby is better than Little Drew. You know what? This provides transformation. This does not. Cry about it. If you're mad, cry about it. In fact, like, honestly, here's my argument. Mega Blast will clear half of the entire floor, and then you'll have like maybe 7 charges and you gotta charge it like 5 more times. No, Mom's Knife, you can literally beat the entire game with this item at base damage. If you get no tears or no damage ups for the entire run, but you have a knife start, you can win the game. Not with Mega Blast. Mega Blast, you're only going to do 7 rooms and you're going to have base tears and base damage and you're going to cry about it. Mom's Knife, incredible. Demon Baby. I like Demon Baby. I like him like here. Not as much as Abaddon and Lil Brim. He does provide conjoined. Do I like him more than Jello though? Definitely better than Ghost Baby. Better than Abaddon? Nah. He auto aims? Yeah, but his range is really small. And the thing is that like if your range is going to be small, so is Lil Abaddon's, and Lil Abaddon is going to provide more damage than Demon Baby, and it's a controlled environment. You can control Lil Abaddon a lot easier, so I don't think he's as good. I think if you're going to get that close to deal damage with Demon Baby, you might as well deal that damage with Lil Abaddon, and it's more. I think I mean it's by definition it's more. What's this? Sack Dagger. I'm a big fan of Sack Dagger. Big orbital, big damage. 1 heart to take it. Cheap. Better than Brim? Better than the babies? It doesn't provide any transformation though. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Sack Dagger there for now. Better than Guppy's Hairball? Yeah, it is. Way better. There you go. Something about this makes way more sense than what I had previously. You even put it in front of False PhD? No, because False PhD gives health. False PhD can provide health and damage. Sack Dagger just protects you from damage. And that's assuming you're even going to get hit. You could, like, in theory, you could just not get hit and this will see no use other than orbital damage that you're trying to use on purpose. But it's better than Hairball. But Hairball provides Guppy. Why is Ghost Baby above Delirious? Because it provides conjoined transformation. This is a random familiar that can either be really good or really bad. This is consistent and provides conjoined. This requires you to get hit, which you can force, but even if you get hit, it could like pay out with something that's bad. So I'm gonna keep it here. Athame's insane with luck, but let's say you don't have luck, what does it become? It's obviously worse than Maw of the Void. Like Maw of the Void is Athame but better. So we know it's below, but does it deserve to be an S tier, or is it better than Eye of Belial? So you have to think to yourself, is Athame better than Eye of Belial? This is what we were talking about earlier. This is the threshold you have to beat. If you're better than Eye of Belial, then you're S tier. It's not consistent. It's not consistent unless you have luck. How easy is it to get luck? When you're lost, guaranteed. When you're not, it is. It's the fact that it can provide chain reactions. That's the thing. I like this. I like this. I like it. I like it. Athame isn't good on bosses either. Well, technically neither is Eye of Belial, but whatever. Sack Altar. Very strong item. Very, very strong item. I'm thinking S tier. This can rig the game. This gives you pedestals. You can spawn pedestals in the secret room. You win. Very, very, very strong. They can also just give you like a devil item that's broken. But there's situations where you can't use it. Chat's pretty divisive, so I'm just going to go with my own gut. And I'm going to say that I like it here. Guppy's Collar. There's been a couple times where this has saved my ass, but really it ain't all that. This is not too good. Honestly, like, it's there. It's a 50% chance to res. It goes above Hairball? No, because you need to die to make this work, and even then it's a 50% chance for it to work. This actually works without you doing anything. And both of them provide Guppy progress, so that's not an argument either. Shing! Oh, I thought I got Twisted Pair. I got Lower the Pit. A Pit is definitely an A-type item. Speed and flight, you know, it's solid. Do I prefer speed and flight over damage? Control tiers are fun. No, you know what? Considering this is 2 hearts and this is 2 hearts, I'd rather prefer to pay 2 hearts for this than 2 hearts for Lord of the Pit. You gotta think of the new players too. No, I'm thinking of myself. It's my tier list. Oh, Guppy's Eye. Oh, that's my go right there. Guppy's Eye. I almost want to put it in S, but I know that's like really stupid. This is like the best thing ever. It's somewhere here. I don't know if it's better than Tail. I've always considered this. Like, is it better than Tail? I mean, it's either worse or better, but it's like right here. These are the 2 best in the game. Thing is that this also provides very much value on the chest. Not as much as Tail, but it does provide value. But I think I'll put it under. Even though I like it more, I will put it under. We'll of course fix it at the very end as well. Ocular Rift is a crazy tier effect. It is a tier effect, so it's luck based, but like when it procs, it's nasty. Is it better than Athame? No, but it's definitely somewhere in A. Better than Paw, better than this, better than that, better than that. Yes, yes. Nah, it's somewhere around here. I don't want to overvalue Guppy's tail. Like, if I'm being real, this thing is so stupidly broken. We can all agree it's somewhere around here, so it doesn't matter too much. It's high A. This thing wins games. Twisted Pair. Here's the age-old question: which is better, Incubus or Twisted Pair? My opinion, Twisted Pair. You get more tier effects. You get more tier effects. You shoot more, so you get more tier effects. Simple as that. The damage is basically the same, but you get more tier effects from these guys. They're effectively the exact same item, though. Like, let's be real. Book of Belial is interesting. It's a very strong book. It provides deal chance as well. Damage on use. 3-room charge only. Top of B, maybe. Bottom of A, potentially. Like, this book is insane. It's like here or here. It's like right here. It's on use penta. It's a bigger damage up than pentagram. That's the thing. It's between these two. Like, this is a smaller damage up, but it's consistent. This is every 3 rooms you get more damage. So like, take your pick. You know, it's like I guess having overall damage is better. Satanic. This is a quality 4 incarnate. This is like better than Lemegaton. Deadass. Maybe not, but it's up there. Being able to spawn a black card no matter what every 6 rooms is insane. Being able to guarantee a devil deal that you will definitely be able to pay for because you're spawning black cards every single floor, better than 9 lives. Well, I haven't heard someone call it 9 lives in forever. That's OG. Yeah, you're right. It is better than 9 lives. It's somewhere around here because again, Lemegaton is great, but specifically on Tainted Bethany. Otherwise, it's okay. Like, it's really, really good, but it's okay. Satanic is incredible, no matter what character you're playing. Damo is unreliable, let's be real. To that I say skill issue. Dark Prince's Crown, you need 1 heart to make this work, and even then, if you get 1 heart, doesn't even do that much for you. This thing sucks. I want to put it in D for how annoying it is to use. I'm not going to, but I want to, like, really badly. It's like here, man. It's not good at all. Book of Sin is better than these, 100%. Is it better than Guppy's Collar and Ouija Board? Yeah. Is it better than Sanguine Bond? Sure. Why is Ghost Baby below Headless? Where's Ghost Baby? Bro hates Ghost Baby. I do hate Ghost Baby. But it should be like that. Abaddon is awesome. It's an A tier item. 1,000,000,000%. But where in A tier is what matters. Removes all your red hearts. Gives you black hearts. Bit of a damage up. Probably here. Both of these, Brother Bobby and Sister Maggie, deserve to go in the same place. Of all of them, I mean, they're like here. Like, it's not all that. Azazel's Rage is interesting, but it's not that fun. It's like, yeah, I do get a free room every now and then. So for that, it's powerful, but like, that's it. Yeah, actually, the DPS does matter. I like Ghost Baby probably the least of all of them. Pound of Flesh is also interesting here because you could break with it if you have a restock and lost. I don't take it too often, but when I do take it, it's specifically to break the game. Succubus is, I would almost put it in S tier. Like, this thing is insane. I actually like Succubus more than Sac Altar and Abyss. Probably not Maw though. Horror of Babylon is kind of not great. It's like here. Maybe even lower, honestly. Like, it's not that good. I think that these items are better than Horror of Babylon. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. Void is somewhere in S tier. No doubt about that. It's better than Abyss. You. Lemegaton or Satanic? I mean, I could just Void Satanic and Lemegaton and get the best of both worlds. It's boring. It's not that fun of an item, but it's that good. Let's be real. We're gonna do one final look at this before we finish up. Pact is like here. It's basically the same thing as Pentagram, but no deal chance, you know, so maybe like there. It's the same thing. Doesn't really matter. Got Spirit of the Night, Spectral, and Flight. Better than Lord of the Pit. It's like here. It's better than Lord of the Pit, but they're basically the same item. It's Flight. Sulfur is Brimstone on command. This is a lot better than people give it credit for. I'll say it. I'm gonna put it right there. The Mark is, again, the same thing as the Pact. It's all like the same thing. So what do you prefer, really? Do you prefer damage or do you prefer tiers? Because it's literally the exact same thing. This provides 2 hearts though, so I think the Pact is always a bit better. You know, I had to end off on Brimstone. Brimstone is here. Okay, I'll say it. It's not number 1. It's not even top 5. That's the fact that it's not even like here or something is because the fun factor. So let's review Do I think this is the worst devil item in the entire game? Unironically, yeah. This D tier I like a lot. This C tier, My Shadow, Black Powder, Razor, Shore, Blood Oath. This can get you killed if you do it wrong. So I'm gonna keep it down here. Quarter Shore, Delirium, yep. All of these babies in order, yeah. Monster Manual into Necronomicon, okay, Jello. Actually based list, looking like it, I think. Cambion Conception, Whore of Babylon, sure. Yeah, you could argue this, but I don't think it matters too much. The point is that they're in this general area. Do I think Book of Sin is better than Guppy Transformation, but it actually does something? Yeah, I actually do. I think this can provide some soul hearts, some charges, some batteries, some good stuff. Death's Wish is fun, can provide damage. These babies should be ordered. Brimstone on Command is really good. I actually like Brimstone on Command way more than Guppy's Paw, which you just usually pick up, and it can save your life, but you usually just pick up and put it back down. Azazel's Rage is not as good as Sulfur. I'm going to say it. Eye of the Occult is a +2 damage up, the ability to control your tiers, so your overall DPS goes up. Berserk is good. Dark Arts is crazy. This provides the ability to destroy all rocks in a room, and also health regen, and also damage. Guppy's Head gives you an effective damage up for the rest of the game because it's 1 use per room and gives you flies. Abaddon's damage gives you hearts. Leviathan transformation. Gimpy gives you red hearts for the rest of the run, gives you soul hearts for the rest of the run, and can make it so breaking is really easy. Contract from Below gives you more pickups. Just in general, you will have like 50 plus of every pickup if you have this. Book of the Dead will make it so you never get hit ever again. Forget Me Now starts rigging the game. You forgot Backstabber. Backstabber's somewhere in S. I don't know why it's not here, but it's somewhere in S, don't worry. I put it somewhere here. Sack Altar can provide some crazy devil items, also puts pedestals down so you can rig the game. So of course it has to be S. Abyss is boring, but the ability to change any kind of item into something useful is always going to be useful. Succubus multiplies your damage and does an insane amount of damage by doing nothing. Mob the Void, you can charge before going in a room, a la Brimstone, and take care of any enemies. Judas's Shadow, you can literally die by picking this up and just get a 2x damage multiplier. Goat Head is of course really good, you 100% deal chance. Dark Bomb provides infinite health. Heartbreak provides near infinite lives. Dead Cat basically provides infinite lives. Lemegaton and Satanic are both kind of on the same level here. Lemegaton would be S tier if we were playing Tainted Bethany, but we're playing as whatever character right now in our heads. Brimstone is up here because it's fun and also really broken, and also the synergies are epic. Damocles is stupid good. These two are next to each other. Twisted Pair is a bit better than Incubus. Mega Blast is one of the best items in the game, even if it's boring. And Mom's Knife is easily the best offensive item in the entire game. Brimstone #1 for the culture? Okay, sure. Boom. There you go. And that should be that.